all right, Mum. I'll get it. Hello, Adam here. Hello? Hello? Didn't say anything. Just put the phone down.
What you doing?
Oh, I just thought I'd get these done.
What, at this time of the morning?
I don't mind. Just get yourself back to bed. You're shattered.
Yeah, I am. I was working till 2.
That's why you gotta let me help you. We're a team, remember?
You mean double act? So you can let me dry?
Are those pills doing you any good, Mum?
Of course they are. Doctor's changed my prescription. Come on, pass me a plate.
Oh, sorry, Kate. It's another Medi-Sales rep. Kate McGuire.
Hello, Kate. Look, Kate, please, just hear me out.
I'm sorry. We already have our own suppliers.
Can't you talk? I have to see you.
We're not seeing anyone at the moment.
Your feelings won't change just because you try to ignore them. We have to talk. Can't we just meet, just for a short while?
I'm sorry to disappoint you. Goodbye.
Kate, I have to see you, even if it means I have to come to the surgery.
No. I mean, I'm sure we can work something out.
Let's meet for lunch. Usual place, about 1 o'clock.
I think I can arrange something. Thanks anyway. Bye.
Adam?
Okay, next up we've got the doctor in the house. It's our very special doctor, Dr. Berg, and he's here waiting to answer your questions. So now's your chance to call us. As always, any information you give us remains confidential. The phone number once again is 0115 946 0001. That's 0115 946 0001. If you have any worries or just need advice, then give us a call now. Dr. Berg, welcome once again to the show.
We've got Sandra on the line. Sandra from Leatherbridge. Hello, Sandra.
Hello?
What can we do for you, Sandra?
I wanted to talk about, I've got this problem.
It's okay, Sandra. Take your time.
It's me high blood pressure.
Right?
I've been on these pills for ages and the doctor's changed my prescription, but it doesn't seem to be helping me.
Well, Sandra, I'm sure your doctor knows what's best for you, but you don't tackle high blood pressure just by taking pills. It's to do with lifestyle, things like diet and exercise. It's also important to remember that stress often contributes to high blood pressure too. Is anything causing you stress at the moment, Sandra?
I just can't cope anymore. I'm sorry. It's just one thing after another.
It's okay, Sandra. Just take one thing at a time.
I can't lose my son. It'd destroy me.
Why would you lose your son, Sandra?
He's trying to take him from me. I'm sorry.
Well, good luck to you, Sandra. I hope it all works out for you.
Can I just say, Pete, I know it's not always easy, but if you're listening, Sandra, talk to your doctor. Don't be afraid to explain everything to them. You took a very brave step ringing the show. Seeing your doctor can be the next.
And that about wraps it up for this week. You can ask Dr. Berg at the same time next week.
Meanwhile, here's something to chase the blues away.
What's Van Charlton's notes doing in Ollie's box?
I don't know. Kate did the list this morning.
But she's my patient.
She may be, Ben, but she's asked to see Ollie.
But he's doing house visits today, isn't he? I get it. Another star-struck patient.
Ah, the very man. I've got a surprise for you.
Well, tell me later. You've got patients waiting.
I'm sorry, Dr. Berg. I know you don't normally see me, but you were so kind of me spoke earlier.
Earlier?
On the radio. Sandra? High blood pressure.
I thought I knew your voice from somewhere.
I'm sorry about the name. I was just a bit embarrassed about, who might be listening. I made a right fool of myself.
No, you didn't. I can take your blood pressure and review your medication today. That is what you wanted to see me about, isn't it?
No, but I wanted to...
You said something on the phone and about your son?
Yeah, Adam. My ex-husband George is trying to take him from me.
But you've got custody.
Unofficially, yeah, but he's spent a year paying maintenance and he reckons, well, he might as well spend the money looking after him himself. He keeps threatening me with lawyers and social workers. I daren't answer my phone anymore. He'll tell him anything to get what he wants.
But if you and Adam have been doing okay up to now, surely you wouldn't have a very good case.
I'm working all the hours God sends. You don't earn much working on a supermarket checkout. The money's going nowhere.
You can get help.
Yeah, well, there's something else. I had this problem a while back with heroin. But I've been clean for nearly a year now, and that's the way it's going to stay, Doctor. But according to George, once an addict, always an addict.
Hi.
Hello?
How have you been?
I asked you not to call.
You weren't at Mass on Sunday.
Mac and I decided we needed a weekend away. We went to Prague.
Romantic.
It was nice, yeah, we had a good time.
But you're here now.
Only because you threatened to come into the surgery.
I had to see you, Kate. When I was on that retreat, I couldn't stop thinking about you. And then when you weren't in church on Sunday, I didn't know what to think.
As I suspected, your blood pressure's up. I'll try you on another prescription, but you've really got to try and reduce the amount of stress you're going through. Does Adam know anything about all this?
No, I don't want to worry him. He helped me to get over my drug problem. It's time he enjoyed himself.
How does Adam feel about his father?
George walked out on both of us. If Adam goes to live with his father, I'll never get him back.
And you're off the heroin now?
You know something? I spoke to you on the radio and I came down here because I thought you cared. But now I'm not so sure. You sat there and you're looking at me and all you can see is an ex-junkie, right? You probably think I can't cope. I bet you think that George would be a better parent to Adam than me, don't you?
I don't think that, Mrs. Charlton.
Yeah, well, I know the truth. I don't care what you or anybody else says. Me and Adam have been on our own till now, and that's the way it's going to stay.
Mrs. Charlton!
Oh, excuse me a minute.
Is Kate back?
No, she popped out.
Any idea where she's gone?
She said she'd catch up with you later.
Okay.
Oh, Mac, I'm just nipping out to see Faith. She's not answering her phone. I just want to make sure she's okay.
Well, give her a love, yeah?
I will.
If Kate calls, you put her straight through, please.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, I don't suppose you know anyone wants to buy a
Mrs.
second.
Charlton, I just dropped by.
You go first.
I You forgot this. I had a call nearby, so...
Oh, thanks very much.
Mum, have you seen my new trainers anywhere?
Just a minute, love. Well, now you're here, why don't you come in and meet Adam?
Hi. I guess that's the perks of having divorced parents. 2 sets of presents.
You don't know my dad. I'm lucky if I even get a card at Christmas.
Must be hard for your mum.
Yeah.
She says I'm privileged. You never let her in here.
Yeah. What did you want to see her about?
Her blood pressure. I'm giving her a new prescription. As long as she takes it easy, she'll be fine.
She is clean, you know.
Yeah, I know. She told me, Adam. Well, I'd best let you get back to school. Oh, no, it's all right, I got it.
Oh, no, you're all right. It's just my junk.
Well, I'd best be off. Nice meeting you, Adam.
Yeah, you too.
Everything okay?
Yeah, seems like a good kid.
So I'm not a bad parent then?
No, of course not. I wasn't...
Good. Because everyone else seems to think I am.
Not everyone. I think you're doing a great job, Mrs. Charlton.
Anne.
Now, remember, watch those stress levels, and if you have any problems with social services, just let me know. Don't worry, I'll see myself out.
Thanks again.
It's sweet of you to come round, Ben, but I'm fine, honest.
You can't put a wool over my eyes.
Just leave it, will you?
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. How is everyone?
Worried about you? We're still getting starstruck patients insisting on seeing Dr. Berg off the radio.
I don't understand it, Ben. Jerry wanted to leave right before our honeymoon. It's not like him. Do you know, I've gone over that whole day again and again, and I can't think of anything I did to make this happen.
I'm sure it's nothing you've done.
I phoned the police. They weren't very sympathetic. He's a grown man and there's no reason to suspect that he's hurt. I phoned all the hospitals anyway. I don't know what else to do. He's just disappeared.
Faith, you've just got to be patient. I'm sure we'll find out what happened. You'll see. Jerry will turn up and he better have a damn good excuse.
But you all think this is funny, don't you?
No. We're rooting for you.
Oh, yeah. And these are the same people that place bets on whether or not the marriage would actually happen. You can hear all the I told you so's from here.
Hey, you know that's not true.
Oh, Ben, what am I going to do? How can I get my life back to normal when I don't even know where my husband is? Or even if I'll ever see him again?
Hey, come here. It's all right.
Prague was lovely. The river, the castle, churches. You would have loved it.
Chapels and churches. Doesn't really sound like Mac's sort of thing.
Yeah, as you said, it was romantic. How was your retreat?
Did you make love?
Yeah. Haven't in a long while.
And?
It made me realise that my life is fine as it is.
Really? So you and Mac are blissfully happy again, are you? Back to how you felt all those years ago, back to the time when you walked up the aisle together.
No, David. We've grown up a bit since then. But I haven't forgotten the vows I've made.
I've made vows too.
Hello again, Adam. I thought you'd be back in school.
Study period.
They shouldn't let you in here, you know?
Not doing any harm.
Does your mum know you're doing this?
Quick. I've got the feature. Give me a quid.
Sorry, Adam, I can't. I saw you outside the betting shop. Where are you getting the money to gamble?
Not a few, that's for sure. Look, there's a big jackpot on this. I can't leave it now. Do you know what the money could do for my mum?
Is that why you're doing it, for your mum? Is that why your mum can't afford to pay the bills?
What are you talking about?
Are you in here every day? I mean, how much are you spending?
Just give me that quid!
You can't stop, can you? Come on, I'm taking you home. We need to speak to your mum.
Get off! She's stressed enough as it is. She's got enough on her plate.
I'm not just going to ignore this, Adam.
I'll stop coming here. I promise.
Sorry, Adam, but if you've got a problem, I've got to tell your mum.
Tell her then. But who's she gonna believe? You or me?
Well, he should be in school.
Anne, does Adam have some sort of part-time job?
No. Why? What was he doing?
He was playing the fruit machines.
Fruit machines? What are you talking about?
He didn't want me to tell you. And it's not just fruit machines. It looked like he was placing bets too.
What are you getting at?
I think Adam might have a gambling problem.
I don't believe you.
There may be more evidence in his room.
So where's he getting the money from?
Well, you did say your money goes nowhere.
Adam would never steal from me.
Well, he must be getting it from somewhere, Anne, and if you don't believe me, look in his room. He was very keen to hide some stuff that fell out of his bag earlier.
I don't believe you, and I won't be looking in his room. We respect each other's space.
Anne, if he's taking money from you for gambling, then you've got no choice. And if he does have a problem, the sooner it's sorted out, the better.
Adam's a good lad. He would never... All right. I'll look, if only to prove you wrong. This letter's for me. Wondering why Adam's been missing afternoon lessons. I don't understand it. We've always trusted each other.
Didn't you suspect anything?
There's been money missing from my purse, but I've asked him and he said he didn't know anything. I'm just so tired. I thought I must be spending it all, but deep down I knew he was hiding something.
You can't pretend it's not happening, Anne. Not when you have to put food on the table and a roof over your heads.
But what can I do? I've tried asking him. I've left bills around the place so he can see we're struggling. I've even hidden my purse. Do you think it's because of me? Do you think I've passed my addiction on to him?
You conquered your heroin addiction with Adam's help. Now you may be able to help him. If he's addicted, then I can get you the number for Gamblers Anonymous. There's a local group. You can talk to people who've been through it. Get help.
I've been so worried about George, and it's Adam I really needed to be concerned about.
The church has always given me everything I ever wanted. I never thought I was missing out on anything. When I took my vows, I never thought for a second that I'd ever leave.
But now you do.
Well, it depends on you.
You're willing to give up everything.
I'm willing to change my priorities.
You could give up everything for what might turn out to be just a silly romantic infatuation.
It might just be a silly infatuation to you. But breaking sacred vows gives you a wonderful focus. I know that my feelings for you are true. If you want to pretend that they're not, then go ahead. But I won't be put off by cheap remarks.
Sorry.
I believe that God tests us, Kate. I think he's testing me now.
Are you sure it's God testing you and not someone else tempting you, David?
Well, priests are only human. I guess some are weaker than others. But if a priest feels that he's tempted, he really should leave the priesthood.
Why should he? Look at all the lives ruined by priests not being allowed to marry. You can't tell me that would happen if proper physical relationships are allowed.
But is it true love that they're feeling? Or just lust? And the vow of chastity is what sets Catholic priests apart from the congregation. Their sacrifice supposedly brings them closer to God, which is why their parishioners feel closer to God in their presence. And some priests do take advantage of that.
There are worse things than...
Sleeping with a priest? Kate, loving you has brought me as close to God as the priesthood ever has.
So you're willing to take on the Catholic Church?
No. But I am willing to take you on. I can live with a lifetime of guilt, Kate. Can you?
How was school?
You know, the usual. Pretty grim.
And you were there all afternoon, were you?
Of course. Why?
Got something you want to tell me?
Hello, Adam.
What's he doing here? Don't believe anything he's told you.
Your mum wanted me to be here.
What happened, love?
I sold the game to one of my mates. Spent the money in the arcade. He saw me. I knew to get the wrong end of the stick. You've been in my room.
I didn't believe Dr. Berg at first, but I had to be sure. There's £80 worth here. So where are you getting the money from?
I can't believe you've been rooting around in my room.
Tell me!
We're a team, remember? We support each other.
Adam, there's £20 missing from my purse.
What are you saying, Mum?
You know exactly what I'm saying. Aren't things hard enough without my own son stealing from me? So, what you gambling for? Money for drugs? Haven't you learned anything from me?
I don't need this.
How do you feel about living with your dad, Adam?
What?
Your dad's the one that keeps calling, Adam. He wants you to move in with him.
No chance! He never gave a toss about either of us!
He's trying to prove that I'm an unfit mother. That I'm back on heroin. And if he finds out about this...
I don't believe it. You two just want me to admit. But things have been great, Mum. I was doing this for us. I'm sorry. It's not drugs. But I've let you down. You don't have anything nice for yourself. I was just trying to help. I'm sorry.
It's all right, love. It's all right.
I lost so much after a few weeks. All I could think about was winning it back. Especially the money I took from you. Sorry.
It's all right.
I've told your mum there are people who can help.
I'll do whatever you want. What about Dad?
Don't worry about that, love. We'll deal with that together. Your dad's gonna have a real fight on his hands.
What's this big surprise?
Oh, guess who's got ringside seats for the big fight tomorrow night?
You're winding me up.
Straight out.
And one's for me, right?
Of course. They say this Marshall's some sort of contender for the WBO title, whatever that is.
Oh, I can't believe it. Ringside seats. Look, we've got to make a night of this. A few beers, curry, the works.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, nice one.
David, stop. I've got to go.
I know what I want now, Kate, and I'm willing to live with the consequences.
Really?
I can't get by any more just stolen kisses.
Look, David, sometimes I'm so sure, and then I think of everything we're going to lose.
We'll just have to get rid of those doubts, won't we?
Look, I've got to go.
Meet me again tomorrow.
I can't. I'm going to see my mother. She hasn't seen Kieran in ages.
Okay, both you and I know this isn't going to go away.